There is a plot twist in James Gunn's Superman that divided the internet. To this day, there's still a lot of fans upset at how things panned out for the titular hero. But in a movie full of hope and humor, I think this twist was a genius move by Gunn. What makes a twist great isn't how shocking or surprising that twist is, it's about the impact the revelation has on the story's characters. In Superman, the twist is used as a low point for Superman. It challenges the character and forces him to change his perspective. But it's also a twist that I think is deeply reflective of our world, and especially the world of the audience most likely to see the movie. So not only is Gunn profoundly affecting his main character, he's also mirroring something back to us. Something that many of us feel but rarely reveal beneath the depth of ourselves. And that is your spoiler warning. And a little spoiler, the spoiler. I'm going to spoil the big twist of the Superman movie and everything that comes after. So if you haven't seen it, go out and do that, and then come back. Okay, you ready? Superman's biological parents send him to Earth with a lovely message. One where they say how much they love him and how he can inspire others. But the message is fractured, corrupted. Partway through the movie, the engineer fixes it after a raid on Superman's base. The uncorrupted message reveals to the world that Superman's parents didn't send him to Earth to be a hero.
Lord over the planet as the last son of Krypton.
They sent him to rule as a tyrant. Now, this is a deviation from the most common comic lore, and that sent some fans into a bit of online hysteria. But I think it really works. As a writer, the best rule to follow for the low point of a story is that it has to devastate your main character. Whatever the context, that moment should create the worst possible result for that character. This is what Gunn achieves with the twist in Superman. Not only has Superman's base been invaded and Krypto kidnapped, the message from his parents that he's used as inspiration all his life has been broadcast to the world. And that message is not what he thought it was.
People there are simple, weak of mind and spirit and body.
His Kryptonian parents didn't send him to Earth to help its people. They sent him to rule over them.
He's grooming us.
Using his godlike powers to become a messianic figure.
Take as many wives as you can, so your genes will live on in this new frontier.
Superman's parents, born on the planet Krypton, saw themselves as superior to Earth's humans. As such, it was only right that their son should rule over humanity as a warlord corralling a herd of unruly animals. This turns Superman's world upside down. Everything he believed about his purpose was wrong. He wasn't sent on a mission of goodness, but one of conquest. The rest of the film is dedicated to his journey in realizing that what his Kryptonian parents wanted doesn't really matter.
You wanted that message to me. It says a whole lot more about you than what anyone meant for it to me.
Superman chooses kindness. We see him save even the lowliest animals. And in the end, he chooses to embrace his humanity.
I'm as human as anyone!
Whatever his Kryptonian parents wanted him to be, they were wrong. And he can move past what they wanted with what he has. With the people he loves, and who love him in return. But as in all great stories, the journey of the character reflects a deeper truth that we feel in our real world. No, we're not all aliens, sent here from a different planet, but many Gen Zs and younger millennials were taught moral lessons by their parents. These lessons included things like listening to others, learning to share. In short, caring about other people. But now, when we look around the world, we see that those lessons are not reflected in the actions of the people who taught them. Instead, we see a generation jealously guarding its wealth against a horde of perceived invaders. They build a wall to defend themselves, a wall with bricks made of selfishness and mortared together by their own greed. From on top of that wall, they shout about the other, whoever that other is to them. That other is lesser, unworthy of compassion, and undeserving of care. Like Superman's biological parents, they see those lives as worth less. As we look around and we see the bodies pile up, we ask them, how can you be for this? And their answer is moral annihilation. They say, we were always for this. Those lessons we taught you were for us, and they are not us. They don't count. The trauma written for Superman is the trauma many of the younger generations live every day. The trauma of realizing that the people who taught you to be kind and loving were never those things. And the only way to move forward is to move beyond those people. To take lessons from and be inspired by those who do see joy and beauty in everyone. Those who understand that the luck of birthplace does not determine a person's value. Those who every day try to make the lives of others just a bit better. They are who we're inspired by. They are our Superman. I'm back! Kudos to me. Yes, I have been away a long time. I have been writing a book for the last 2 years that I'm now not queering out, though some characters do queer out in the book, I suppose. I'm querying it out to literary agents. So hey, if you're a literary agent who's watched this channel for a long time and you're a big fan of my work, reach out. But in the meantime, I am back and I am planning more videos, hopefully more frequently. I'm aiming for once a month, but we'll see how we go. Another big challenge slowing me down has been that the place I live now is on a very busy highway and on a flight path, so the audio is very hard to get right. And I've sort of just given up on getting it perfect. It will just be whatever it will be in this video. So hey, complain in the comments if you don't like it. In the meantime, YouTube has throttled my channel. I get way fewer views, and it has removed me from the partner program, which means if you have seen an ad on this video, I got nothing from it. So if you want to support me, there's a Patreon link, as always. And if I do get on a roll with videos, I do hope to become a bit more active in Patreon and create a bit more of a community there, where we maybe talk about movies that have just come out without me needing to make a whole video about them. Because that would save me a lot of time, while still getting, you know, interaction. But whether you're here for a short time or a long time, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.